Am I live? I hope so, because I really want to welcome you to today's Bhagavad Gita Sadhana. We're almost up to 2 months, so congrats to you. Today, we're going to talk about something that will sustain you in this sadhana, in others, or in other areas of life, and in fact, may be sustaining you more than you realize. And that's the idea of hope. We're right around the end of chapter 1, start of chapter 2, because there's so much going on here that's relevant to our lives, especially. Arjun, the warrior prince, as I've mentioned, represents us, and he's facing his greatest battle. And we've asked, why is this battle the one the Gita gets written about when he's fought other battles and he's been fine and he hasn't had these crises of faith? Well, there is one big reason, and that is as Arjun in chapter 1 stands with his charioteer best friend and spiritual advisor Krishna, he looks across the field and he sees mighty, mighty foes and realizes that for the first time, this battle might be lost. All the other battles, it seems like he's had this pretty strong conviction, he's the greatest. He's got right on his side. He's got his brothers. He's got the training of his teachers. He's got the support of his family. So, of course, he's going to win. He's got willpower. Of course, he's going to triumph in exile. Of course, he's going to do what he needs to do. But now, he's facing some of the very people he drew strength from, like his grandfather, like his teachers, who he realizes, they taught me. They might still know more than me. They might be holding out with their tricks, their secrets. And he hasn't any hope. He's lost hope. He's lost hope that he can win. That's what happens at the end of chapter 1. And what causes such an intense physical reaction is there he is. Start of the chapter is like, woohoo! Everybody's here. We're going to fight. I'm going to be mighty. I'm going to get the kingdom back. Wait, look at who those people are. They're really good. I don't want to fight them. I love them. I might hold back. I might lose. And by the time he gets to the end of chapter 1, instead of plucking his bow and strumming it, he's dropping it. And he says to Krishna, I can't do this. And his whole body changes. He can't stand up. He slumps. He's lost his strength. And what Krishna is trying to do at the beginning of chapter 2 is restore that hope. Hey, the sun, yay. We can reflect upon this in our own lives, and I'll ask you to do this today. There's a saying that where there is life, there is hope, but let's think of it the other way. Where there's hope, there is life. If you think about what for you feels like a hopeless situation, like a relationship that's just over, or something that's gone on in your world, or for many of us, the environmental crisis hasn't reached a tipping point. Take a moment to feel like there's no hope and notice what happens inside you. We'll have time for that in the meditation, and also time to consider the opposite. When you feel there is hope, what happens? Hope is key here, and one of the first things Krishna does is try to restore Arjun's hope. So one of the first things we need to do when we're facing any kind of huge crisis, including a spiritual one, it could be a physical one, romantic one, whatever, is we have to find hope. Without hope, we can't go on, literally, physically. And without hope, we do start to decline. So today, that's the focus. Where have you lost hope? Can you find it again? And we're going to build on this theme through the next couple days because it's leading us into a very special holiday, which I'll be telling you about soon. Today is our final day to do Gupta. I said Mahagupta. That means great secret. We can call it that, great secret mudra, not just secret, Gupta mudra. And if you like, you can imagine that you're holding in this mudra secret hope, hidden hope that you might not even want to admit to yourself. You're holding hope here, perhaps near the heart today. Okay. I have to keep the door shut because I just can't get this room warm enough for the tech without keeping the door shut. So I'll be sneaking in and out. I'll knock on the door, hopefully, if I remember to, hopefully, see, when I switch sides. Snow. Great. Time for our meditation. Contemplating hope. Start with where you've lost hope, how that feels, and then go to where you still have hope and how that feels. I'll see you in 5, as long as the phone doesn't freeze. Welcome back. Whew. I hope you feel the difference hope makes, and I hope that you find hope today and every day you choose to be embodied on this earthly plane. Today's dedication is for CP. May they find and hold on to hope even in the darkest times. We'll be back tomorrow to learn more, practice more, connect more. Until then.